On this part, I tell him it's a test. And this test, I tell him to create it. Start by making me a test. I'll just put 2 questions in this test. In this scenario, I will refer to it as the unit test. This is an essential part of software development, ensuring each code segment works correctly and meets expectations. And the student saw the PowerPoint and listened to the audio clip. He just wants me to test him. Okay? I see the first unit test and I say, okay, send it. Come on. Start making just 2 questions for him. I tell him the first question is, for example, true or false. The question goes like this. For example, I put the question here. Of course, you know, the topic of the questions and all that. I put the question here. Of course, I can put any title for the question. There is no question that can be written as true or false. For example, true or false. This is the question. This is the title of the question. Okay, what's the next question? Are you listening? I say the current image. In the audio clip, it's the image of Al-Ikhlas. Of course, we choose the image of Al-Fatiha. I ask him true or false, and I say no, it's false. And I tell you, I have a question. All right, I want to add another question. And let it be, for example, multiple choice, or just choose one answer. In the audio clip, it's the image of Al-Ikhlas. And of course, we choose the image of Al-Fatiha. I ask him true or false. And I say no, it's false. And I tell you, I have a question. All right. I want to add another question. And let it be. For example, choose from multiple options. Or multiple choice, meaning choose one answer, for example. Multiple choice. Like this, I tell him, for example, the title of the question. The title of the question is, for example, let's say multiple choice, or choose multiple options, or choose one answer, so we don't confuse the students. PR is definitely one answer. And we come to put the core question. We ask him, what is exactly the name of the reciter? And we put a list of names. The first answer, for example, Sudis. Let's say, just as an illustration, that the second answer is Maher Makili. We put the third answer, and if it's Maher Makili, we put true in front of it. Then we add the third answer, let it be Abdul Basit, and then I press send. Abdul Basit. Is that enough? That's enough, just that, and I press. He told me to take only 3 of them. I told him, okay. Okay, so we did a test. So we've done the test. This test is, all right? This test is, you'll say, okay, I agree. So this test, we called it the first unit test, or the submission. Of course, he will tell you what day it will be. Don't know, all that talk. Open the test in a new window. Availability for the students. Okay. Of course, you all know that these options are available for the students. The test is available for the students. Do you need an announcement or not? Of course, if it's training, make multiple attempts. If it's training, make multiple attempts. If it's training, it allows for unlimited number of attempts. If it's a test, no, don't allow multiple attempts. All right? You can set the test time to an hour, or you can leave it 2 minutes, whatever you prefer. 2 minutes, okay. The student will start the presentation today on the 26th, and it will end at, let's say, at what time? So it will be available for a little while. I don't want to take too long on this part, but I added a little bit. Today we have a meeting, 4 o'clock. All right, we've done the test. What is the test? The test. How does this test appear under the audio clip? Here it is. Here it is. It appeared under the audio clip. The student hears here like this. They listen, and then they start entering your test. They ask about the audio. First, they answer true or false about sincerity and the reader's name, like Al-Sudais. These are publishing methods. They save, submit, and see their score immediately or in the grade center. The first question, they answer true or false, they save and submit, and their score appears immediately. Oh, I got this score. It shows test completion and score. And they click on save and submit, and their score starts appearing in the grade center, or they see their score right away, as long as the student sees, oh, I got this score of that. Of course, it will show that they have completed the test, and their score will appear, showing how much they got out of how much. 20 out of 20. Of course, I had set the question to be worth 10 points. Of course, I had set it to be worth a grade or full points. That's not the topic. The important thing is that we understood how to upload the audio file. Now let's go back to the PowerPoint that we're converting into a video. That's still my conclusion. Okay, let's wash that off. It was really good. My big device was a bit hot this morning. That's what is a bit slow. The initial device is a bit slow because it's lagging a little. Okay, just let it finish the video at its own pace. Let it finish the video. I mean, it's almost done, so it can be converted into a video. Let's look at another method of publishing. Where are we going? To Blackboard. We learned in Blackboard, if we go to the repeated units, in the repeated units, Dr. Sammy, we went to the first unit. We uploaded an element, right? We learned how to create an element, how to use it, how to make a file, and how to add audio. Okay, let's create an image. And right after the image, we'll make the video. Okay, if you want to upload an important picture about the first unit, we are talking in the first unit about the components of the computer, for example. So you want to upload a picture of the components of the computer. Be careful with me. Hey, everyone. You can't just use any image in your course or anything like that. The image has to be either free of copyright or from websites that have open source images, right? Open source. All right, so let's reach Morocco. We'll take our time. It's 6 o'clock and we'll come back at 6:15. By the way, we haven't covered a lot of things yet. We've only explained 3 or 4 things and there are still many things to explain. So I hope we can pray Maghrib and come back right away. After we pray Maghrib, we'll talk about how to upload an image, upload a video, and how to convert content into a QR code. We still have a lot to discuss, so we don't want to waste time. We'll be back at exactly 6:03, so please, no one should be late. Let's talk. By the way, we haven't covered a lot of things yet. We've only explained 3 or 4 things, and there are still many things to explain. So I hope we can pray Maghrib and come back right away. After we pray Maghrib, we'll talk about how to upload an image, upload a video, and how to convert content into a QR code. We still have a lot to discuss, so we don't want to waste time. We'll be back at exactly 6:03. So please, no one should be late. So I hope no one is late. After that, we can use the video. It finished the video and completed those things, and we move on to the next part. All right, we'll come back at 6:03. May God bless you. Thank you. Peace be upon you, mercy, blessings.